Good morning, happy Sunday. So you guys know that for spring launch, which was March 1st, I was most excited about my Milk Frother. And I have to tell you that my excitement was definitely justified because I use this thing at least every day, if not multiple times a day. In fact, yesterday my husband, before he went off to work, asked me, "Can you make me one of those frothy coffees?" So this has come really to be one of my most favorite all-time products. So I'm going to show you again because I have some other things that I want to talk about it. So right now, while we're talking, I'm going to just do my usual my usual milk froth. So what I do is there's a minimum and a maximum line. So I go to the minimum line. Everybody does it their own way. You can use alternative milks. You can use any kind of fat milk. What's been working for me is 1% low fat milk. And then I just put a dash of half and half. And I don't know if it makes a difference or not, but it gives me the best froth possible. And I switched I was doing high foam because I really wanted that super foamy topping. I decided to switch to low foam, which turns out much better because part of it stays like milk and it's hot. So when I add it to my coffee, it doesn't make the coffee cold. I can't stand cold coffee or room temperature coffee or even warm coffee. I like it hot. So part of it stays still has milk, but it's hot. And then the rest of it makes this beautiful foam. So I'm gonna put the lid on. And as you remember, maybe, there's high foam, low foam. There is warm, like for warm milk, and there is cold foam. So all you have to do is press the button. You probably can't see it turning red, but it goes from one to the other. So I go to the cold foam and I push the power button and it's already started. So you can hear how quiet it is, or you can't hear anything because it is so quiet. So the things that I wanted to say about this, if you're not a coffee drinker and you automatically tuned it out of your, interest level, there's so many more things you can use this for. Like I said, I went from high foam to low foam, and in the mornings, I don't like sweet coffee, so I top it with a little bit of cinnamon, which has anti-inflammatory benefits, so I always feel like it's good to get a little cinnamon in the morning. In the afternoon, if I make this, I add a little bit of our gourmet brown sugar. Half a tablespoon is 25 calories, so it gives me a little sweet treat. I add it right to the mixture so that when the foam is done, it's like a nice sweet foam. And I add this to it in the afternoon because I do like it a little sweeter in the afternoon. I've added it to tea. I've put the low foam on the tea. So again, it doesn't cool down your tea. It adds a little bit of warm milk to it if you're somebody that likes milk with your tea. And then a nice little foam on the top, which is a nice little sweet, a nice little treat. And you can add lemon syrup to the foam. We have this cherry almond syrup you could add. You could do a lot of different things with it. So I have done that with tea. There's a cold drink circulating, which I'm going to make, which is just really lemonade. I just bought some lemonade, and you can make cold foam on top of the lemonade. Great drink for kids in the summer. We're moving into the warmer weather, so you might want cold drinks. So lemonade, orange juice, you can put a cold foam on it, ice, and it's really refreshing outside in the heat. I made a little list for myself here. Oh, on the warm setting, which is just warm, it already stopped. So that's how long it takes to make the foam in the morning or whenever you're making it. On the warm setting, you can make warm milk if you're somebody that likes to drink warm milk before you go to bed and add a little cinnamon to it or whatever. You can also make hot chocolate in here. It makes a beautiful, foamy, nice hot chocolate. And coming soon, which is going to be June 1st, we're adding to our repertoire. First of all, we do have the coffee maker just about ready to go. I'm supposed to be getting mine this month. It was a little bit delayed because there was a little problem with one of the inserts. So I'm not going to go into this now because I don't have it yet, but I'm definitely going to be getting it this month. And I believe it's going to start being available to customers next month. So this is going to be great. And I won't talk about it much because I don't have it and I haven't used it yet, but I'm really excited to get this. And coming in June, which is just a few weeks away, sneak peek, I'm not going to say much about it. I haven't even really taken it out of the box yet, but we have a brand new cold brew pitcher, which I'm thinking I'm going to like a lot more than the other one. The other design was a little curvy and seemed a little slippery, and it had that plastic nylon, what is it, on the outside to hold it. It just seemed, and mine actually broke about a month ago, just before they announced that this was going to be one of the new summer products. So I'm so happy. It seems more sturdy. It has a little rubber thing on the bottom so it won't slide around. Haven't used it yet, and it's also coming with a few cold summer drink mixes. We have some, what are they, frap mixes, which I haven't tried out yet, and some cold brew packets for your coffee, but you can put any kind of coffee in there, tea, and you can also do hot tea, and you can also do infused water. So this pitcher, I think is going to come in really handy. So let me just do the coffee. I have some left from the morning. So I put a little bit of coffee in my cup, and what I like to do, since I told you that it's going to have a little bit of milk first, I just hold it back with this. I pour the milk in, so that automatically, and then the rest is all foam. And I'll hold it up and show you. There's a lot more in here, but it's so thick that it doesn't even pour out. You have to kind of help it out. So this is how I've been enjoying my second cup of coffee in the morning. The first one, I just go for it with milk or half and half or whatever. I just got to get some caffeine in. And then the second one, I do like this, and I put a little cinnamon in it. So I don't know if you can see, but it's really yummy. And I have, I have coffee that now has milk in it, and I have some foam on top, and I just take a little cinnamon and I sprinkle it like that, and it's yummy. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. The final thing I want to say is that, of course, if you host a party, this month in particular, it's 60% off anything. So this little guy that you can use for so many different ways, you could get it 60% off by hosting a party. We also have an extra $100 free for hosts this month if your party totals hit $650, which is a very easy doable total. And so that would basically, you would get it for free, because the extra $100 would more than cover this. Plus you would have extra free leading up to the $650 in rewards. So you could totally get this for free. So, always think about hosting a party. I'm very open to doing in-home parties these days if you live within an hour of me, and still doing virtual. So I think that's about all I wanted to say. So I'm very excited to be getting my coffee maker this month and testing it out, and then coming to you and showing you all the features and how it works. So that's it for now. Hope everybody has a great Sunday and good beginning to the week, and I will see you soon.